Hi everyone, I thought I would give you a brief introduction to the Nutrition for Mental Health course that I've put together. So this is just a very brief run through of the contents of the course so you understand what the course is about. I put the course together because I really felt over the years of working in psychiatry that we were missing something else when it comes to treatment of people with mental illness. And we know we've got two main modalities, which is medication and talk therapy for people that are mentally unwell. But I found that after doing a lot of research and investigation that there was a lot of information about how nutrition can impact mental health and well-being. So the contents of this course is going to be bringing you the research that I've found over the years as to the difference that food can make to mood and also that food can make to behaviour as well. We know that there are many things that contribute to mental health, many things, and that nutrition is only a very small part of it. But I think it's a very important part that we as health professionals really don't talk about. We don't discuss in depth with the people that we work with about how food can impact mood. And I think part of it is that we are a little bit cautious about overstepping our boundaries or feel that we don't know enough when it comes to nutrition and mood or nutrition and mental health. All the content I'm bringing you is based on literature and is based on research. And I just bring you lots of information and papers about what the impact food has on mood and overall mental health. And it really is for you to sort of have a think through, decide what you think might be important to bring into your practice. But really what I really want to encourage you to do during this course is to think outside of the square, to actually think of what else we can be doing to support our patients' mental health and well-being, apart from the two main modalities of medication and talk therapy. So part one is very much about food and diet and nutrition and mental health, and looking at, well, if I change my diet, does it make a difference? So we have a lot of research studies in this course. Looking at the second bit's about looking at, if I improve my diet, will my mental health improve? I will go into what are the potential components. So what is it about food that actually impacts mood? What is it about the components of food that might make a person feel more depressed or impact even levels of psychosis, for example, when it comes to schizophrenia? I also mentioned things like the different types of fats that can affect our brain cells and our ability to think and concentrate and actually feeling or irritable we might be feeling. There's also a little bit covered on things like gluten and dairy, which unfortunately for some people with mental illness, there is a link between gluten, immunoglobulins and increased levels of psychosis, and the same for dairy, and also with regards to people that are suffering from autism. I do talk a little bit about what we are eating and what we are actually feeding people as well in our institutions, for example, in our hospitals. The second part is looking at vitamin deficiencies in the mentally ill, and also looking at supplementation and whether supplements actually help. So this is the content of part 2 of the course. We also have a look at blood levels and what's normal in the population and what might be right or not right for the people that we work with. We also look at why vitamins actually matter and how neurotransmitters are made and how vitamins actually play a really important part in the production of neurotransmitters. We look at some of the vitamin deficiencies in New Zealand. Now, this is New Zealand based, but I know that some of you internationally will also have similar vitamin deficiencies because it seems to be the byproduct of a westernized diet. And we look at modified Mediterranean diet, which is what most of the studies have done. And for the New Zealanders, we do look at the Ministry of Health guidelines a little bit as well. So I'd love to see you as part of this course. I do think it will be really helpful for those people that are working with people with mental illness who find that, you really want another tool in your toolbox. The easiest way to enroll in the course is to go to my website, www.onelifenz.com, go to the page on nutrition, and you can read some of the information there. But if you click on one of the links, it'll take you to the landing page and you can enroll from there for the course. I really hope to see you there. I'd love to have you on board, and I'd love to have any feedback as well. Ka kite, take care.